glorious world out there, waiting for you.
Are you in?
Finally!
Is this it? Is this it? Are we finally here? Come on, baby. Let this be the year DC, baby. Let this be the year DC, baby. Let this be the year DC, baby. Oh man, it all looks so good. Oh, I, I know I shit on DC a lot, but DC is where my home is. Like I'm a DC fan, and I am super critical when it comes to DC because for whatever reason, and I know the reason why, you fucking WB executives, but for whatever reason, they have consistently let us down. And don't get me wrong, there are good movies in the DC landscape that they've released. The first Wonder Woman movie, great. Aquaman, awesome. Man of Steel, good. It is only good. The first Man of Steel movie is only good because for the most part, it butchers Superman's lore story, but that's a conversation for another day. Batman vs Superman, trash. The Justice League, trash. Zack Snyder's Justice League, fucking beautiful. But then the question has to be asked, is Zack Snyder's Justice League fucking beautiful because we saw how shitty the Justice League was? Or is Zack Snyder's Justice League beautiful because we finally got to see Zack Snyder's vision, and his vision wasn't all too bad, even if it's a major departure and super dark for a lot of the fucking characters. But lo and behold, oh, a good trailer. First off, Robert Pattinson's Batman. I'm hyped for it. Like, I'm probably going to end up seeing it on fucking Monday. Who knows when the review embargoes and all that type of bullshit are going to be lifted, where I'll be able to start talking about it and bringing up points, because I think it drops later on in the month. Aquaman, Throne of Atlantis, or is it Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom? I think it's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, right? Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I'm excited. The first Aquaman movie was really freaking good. James Wan is dope as shit, so I really have faith that he's gonna bring it again. And I love the shot of my man Arthur just sitting on the throne. Can't wait to see that. That's hype as hell. Black Adam. I'm not really sure about the direction that they're taking Black Adam, because it seems as though we are getting the anti-hero version of the character, which I believe was the New 52 version of the character. And it doesn't look like we're getting the traditional version of him who rules Kahndaq and kind of made Kahndaq an isolationist state and ventures out into the world outside of Kahndaq once Billy Batson becomes Shazam. I don't know if we're going that direction. It probably isn't going for the which comic was that? Was that after Crisis on Infinite Earths, where essentially he'd been banished from Earth by the Wizard Shazam, and he was basically making his way back to Earth, but it took him centuries in order to get back there? Doesn't look like we're doing that either. It looks as though he's more or less time displaced. Something happens and it sends him to the future. But he's also interacting with what seems to be the Justice Society of America, because Pierce Brosnan as fucking Dr. Fate looks absolutely fantastic. I love the way in which the suit looks. Now, the question needs to be asked is, he takes his helmet off in this. Is that still Nabu? Is that still Nabu talking? Or is that whichever iteration of Dr. Fate, the one in there talking? But it doesn't matter. It looks amazing. Now, someone that I wasn't even sure was going to look amazing, what is his name? I know that they definitely had the names. Aldous Hodge. Wasn't really sure about Hawkman. His Hawkman looks dope as fuck. Like when he pops his wings and he's rocking like the entire armor, awesome. Seeing Atom Smasher run through the city like like Scott Lang. Like, I know that he's probably Atom Smasher before. I think Atom Smasher is before Ant-Man, or they're around the same time. I feel like Atom Smasher is before Ant-Man. somebody will correct me in the comments about whether or not Adam Smasher is before before Ant-Man. He looks dope as shit. He looks fantastic. One of the things I hate about the Flash TV show is the fact that his character was introduced and then instantaneously killed, and we never got to see him interact with the Flash in any way, shape, or form. Speaking of the Flash, I am liking the new suit. I wasn't really sure about the way it looked from the Flash trailer last year. Wasn't really a fan of the way in which they were piecing that together. It looks dope as shit. The conversation between him and Bruce Wayne sounds as though it's interesting, which is essentially Bruce Wayne asking, why are you putting, such high stakes in saving this world when you have the power to go to any world? And it's going to fit into essentially Barry Allen's personality, where he can't turn his back on somebody who needs help. But I also love the fact that we're seeing him run into the past, it looks like, to interact with his mom. So I don't know if that's going to be the catalyst that shunts him over to that other universe, or if something's going to happen, and I'm assuming one of the other two Barry Allens that are with him are going to attempt to run into the past and do something, and he has to run back there and stop them. We shall see. But I am excited. I haven't been excited for a DC property in so long. Oh, it all looks so good. It all looks so good. It is nice as a DC fan to just see all this stuff. And I'm really hoping that this is the year of the DC cinematic universe, where finally, us fans who are major DC heads can go to theaters, sit down, and go, yes. we've arrived. We have arrived on top of the mountain that Marvel Studios has sat upon for the last 10 years. And upon this mountain I shall build my church. And it's the Church of Nightwing. Oh my god. Let's rock, baby. 2022, the year of DC. I am super fucking excited. What are you excited for? Like, let me know. Comment down below. Tell me what you're excited for. Because, oh my god, there's so much. And we still have all the games. Well, I would have said all the games coming out, but Suicide Squad got delayed till next year. But we do have Gotham Knights. That's a thing. That is definitely a thing. But like I said, comment down below. Let me know what you're hype about from the DC lineup, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.